This is Ramblin Rusty. I'm on the campus of Shenandoah Valley Academy. This is Alumni Weekend for Shenandoah Valley Academy. It's only been 62 years since I was graduated from here. Right now, I am lucky enough to live back in Newmarket, Virginia. So you can see that they have the lawns mowed, very nice. Really looks great. Okay, Ramblin Rusty, signing off for now. I'll check you all in later. Here's a bunch of old fossils sitting around here. And so, anyway, let's see who's here. Okay, and you are?
Ernie Williams.
Ernie Williams, of course, and there's another Williams.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. Anyway, these are some of the real old fossils here. You don't see them around like this anymore.
You're one of the old fossils. What are you talking about? You're one of the old fossils.
It's good seeing you. Good seeing you all.
Hello, Rusty.
Hello.
Beverly, we met.
Yes, Beverly.
Yeah.
And is it?
Husband Jim.
Hello, Jim. You're one of these tag-alongs, huh?
So what's your name?
Rusty Litton.
Oh, okay.
Come out to Kansas one night. Went up there for a farm show.
Hello, men. How's it going? Hey, who won the game last night? The baseball game? The other team. Was it? What was the score? But that bad, huh? So what are they having tonight? Pizza? Or are they going to have haystacks or what?
I think it's pizza for us. Something special for the alumni.
I think it's called haystacks. that'll be special. So anyway, now you see some old fossils around here. I mean, you just can't believe that they were students here a while back. Isn't that crazy? Okay, we're in the cafeteria right now. Years ago, this was the entrance for the boys right here. And the entrance for the girls is clear over on that side against the wall. This is a setup right now. And they look professional. Looks good. So what year are you?
I'm here at 26. I'm a sophomore, sir.
And you?
27.
And
This class is
I know, me too.
okay.
junior, freshman, sophomore.
It's a madhouse in here. Are you preaching tonight? Looking good.
Thank you. Thank you.
My dad was a teacher and had taught her here at the academy, yes. Anyway, take care of her.
John, one is his son.
Oh, good. I remember her when she was one of these teenagers running around here. Yep. Yeah, I remember her well. So,
Great. That's really touching. That's what we're reading.
hi.
It is faithful to see us through, according to His will. That was perfect to see us, Lord, I believe the promise He's preparing the start of the journey. We look to the cross. It's Jesus we're seeking. Believe the promise, trust God's word. Life may seem impossible, tries to hold under. When we look upon His promise, He is faithful to see us through, according to His will. His plan for us fulfilled, perfect to see us, Lord, I believe. Believe the promise, yes, Jesus, it's You. Yes, Jesus, it's You. Thank You for the cross. We can see Your promise true and believe. Yes, believe and believe. Yes, believe. Sit down. Believe the promise. Trust God's word. Life may seem impossible, cries for hope and mercy. When we look upon His promise, He is faithful to see us through, according to His will. His plan for us fulfilled, perfect to see us, Lord, I believe.
trust. You have broken our community. You have broken your father's heart. How dare you come back? You have destroyed your father's good reputation. We don't want you. You are never welcome back here. Get out of here. Go and die. I know, many of us have felt this rejection.
Ramblin Rusty here. I am here on the what I call the camp meeting parking lot, not the parking lot where they park motor homes. And they have opened them up so they can use the water and sewers and electricity here at Shenandoah Valley Academy. I really appreciate Janelle for making arrangements for that. Thank you very much. Okay, this is Alumni Weekend. I asked Philip, I says, Philip, I really would like to come out to the Emmanuel's ground and for you to tell everybody what all's going on here. So what do we see right here?
Hello, Rusty. I really appreciate your enthusiasm and interest in the school farm. You've been with me through thick and thin, showing up at just the time when I need a hand. And we're standing behind these buildings have had so many names, I understand, but this is near the elementary school, and there's the beige building and the blue building, and we call the blue building now the mission cell, where Pastor Harley collects the thrift items and sells them, and the beige building is now our barn. These days it's cheaper to get a metal warehouse than it is to build a barn.
All right.
You start over.
So what we call Emmanuel's ground?
It's called Emmanuel's ground, and it comes from the hymn Marching to Zion. And the verse says, we're marching to Zion through Emmanuel's ground. And so it helps us to know where we're going. It helps us to understand whose farm this is.
That's right.
And when we understand whose farm this is, it helps us to understand its purpose. So that is why we named it Emmanuel's ground. Well, let's go inside and show you Emmanuel's ground.
What's in this little building?
Oh, it's a little show where we have our electronic controls for the irrigation and various things like that. A little storage.
Little building.
Yeah.
All right, Philip, what's the idea of two gates here, double, one on top of the other?
Well, the idea is that an 8-foot fence will keep out all deer except reindeer, but the fortunate thing is that reindeer only come one day a year.
Okay, all right, so it keeps the other deer out.
It keeps all the ones that can't fly out.
All right. What's this first building right here on the left?
All right, so we've got two high tunnels, and this high tunnel was just planted in tomato, and before the tomato, we actually had lettuce in here. We grew 3 crops of lettuce in here during the school year, and the last crop was available at the New Market Produce giveaway, and we just planted the tomato in here. These are heirloom tomatoes, and in the next high tunnel we have lettuce as well that provided Alumni Weekend.
Oh, that salad was good.
We brought 10.5 bushels of lettuce to the cafeteria, and you can see in the middle between the lettuce we've got tomato planted. It just helps us to be more productive to double crop things like this. So we harvested the middle out, and as soon as we harvested it out, the same day we planted tomato in it. So another high tunnel with heirloom tomatoes. So these are all striped German tomatoes. Definitely a crowd favorite. This is our new greenhouse.
We gotta get closer.
Mildly under construction. But this will have,
again, this is your new greenhouse.
Yep, this will have 4 rows of, again, heirloom tomatoes in here, all for the market. We do a weekly market, and then during strawberry season, when we have pick your own strawberries, we also retail melons and tomatoes.
So will you have any strawberry plants out besides here, or is this the only place? Not only strawberry plants, tomato plants. Will you plant any out in the field?
Yes, we will. We will plant tomato out in the field. The ones we have in here are all the varieties that are climbing. They're called indeterminate in the horticulture world, but basically you have to prune them or the fruit gets really small and they're not as productive. So these will all be trellised from the roof, from the rafters here. Out in the field we do field tomatoes, which are determinate. We just do the Florida weave. We just weave string between them and we don't prune them. So
I know last year with your cherry tomatoes, they were up 8 feet tall.
Oh, they were probably 20 feet tall, but we just keep lowering them down.
Okay.
So by the end of their life in late October, they were very, very, very tall. But we lower the string down from the rafters. It's on a hook, and we just unroll the string off of the hook.
Okay.
Coil them at the bottom.
And what's been grown back there?
So this greenhouse, half of it is our nursery, and the other half we grow tomatoes in. And then during the spring, we actually will have our seedlings filling this whole thing up, and so I'll have like landscape fabric down and pallets down. We grow the seedlings there as well. And then at this point, we've transplanted most of our seedlings, and so now it frees up the space to plant tomato inside.
All right, you did a cement slab in here.
Yes.
I see some cinder blocks. Who put those down?
Well, we're really thankful for all the volunteers in the community that help, and a retired teacher.
Clarence Williams.
Yes, he came here, and we had a couple of students assist him who wanted to learn some masonry, and it's beautiful to watch. One of our students, Cassius Hartman, I took a photo of Clarence and Cassius working together, and his mother commented on the photo and said that Clarence had also taught her how to do masonry, and now he's teaching her son.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, let's go out and walk up the field.
This is where we grow flowers, and my wife stewards the flowers. She also helps with everything else. So we've got all kinds of flowers will be planted here, and then over here on the right, this is all crops in the brassica family. So
All right, the what family?
Brassica family.
All right, tell me about that family.
These crops have been domesticated for different uses. If you want the florets, you've got broccoli. If you want the stem, you've got kohlrabi. If you want the leaves, you've got kale and collards. But they're all in the same family, and we've got a 150-foot field here, and then I think we're at 50 rows of brassicas now.
So when will they be ready to pick?
Yeah, I think they're going to need about 3 more weeks.
Okay. Maybe 3 more weeks before the sale goes open for the community. Then you have a little machine here.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about the machine.
This is a 1-row cultivator, and so we can keep the weeds out of the rows with this machine.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what's been growing there?
This is garlic.
That's garlic?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that last year you had some, I don't know if you still have some in the shed that you had. Are they?
Yeah, that was planted here, the remnant, the leftovers.
Okay. And off in the distance, you see the swath of green back there.
This swath here is going to be cultivated pretty soon. We're doing we had perennial flowers growing here, and we're going to be shifting those. So that's why it looks a little bit cut. But in the far back, beyond this, that's our wheat crop. Maybe we should go down there and look at it later. Maybe we can pause the video and then go walk down there and take a video. But we make bread with wheat. We've got 17,000 strawberries planted. That's
all right. So the strawberries are back there, and up at the top are planted, and so those were all planted.
We planted them in about 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and they weren't full days either, so we're very enthusiastic.
Okay.
Students here.
Is this still the same type being planted here?
Yeah, we've got some beets. Bare area is beets that were sown, and they're just starting to come up. You can't really see them on the camera yet, but all beets, and then we've got some. Let's see, cauliflower, and then some lettuce. And we've got early sweet corn up here in the
All right,
old film.
up here, this planted is sweet corn.
Sweet corn by the 4th of July.
All right, he's planted on the 4th of July. I have corn to sell. And what's going to be planted on the left side here?
Tomato, cucumber, peppers,
right.
watermelon,
Tomato,
watermelon.
cucumbers, watermelon, cantaloupe. And there we have the sweet corn pickings showing through there. Looking good. Is this going to be corn up in this top section too?
Yeah, the rest of this will be corn here, and then after that, it'll be warm enough that we can start planting in the soil.
Get up here, we can see closer. It seems like I remember last year when the strawberries were put in, I thought those things aren't going to grow. They just look like dead little things. But on each one of these mounds, is there water going through there or what?
Yeah, we've got drip tape underneath.
It's called drip tape through there. And you can, up here on the right, this nice green here, that's alfalfa.
That's right.
And alfalfa, I remember studying about that in science. They really put their roots down deep.
That's correct.
And that's what it can withstand drought and everything else.
Right.
And on this field, what was there? How many thousand on this field?
We've got 11,000 strawberry plants in this field.
11,000 on this field.
Perennial ryegrass planted between is a nice turf for the pick around people to walk on, and we'll just cultivate on the edge of the plastic with the tractor.
Oh, okay. And that's you're planning with your little tractor that
Right.
that you've been rehabilitating
Yes.
again and again.
Yeah.
And that happens. All right.
So where the wheat
All
is,
right.
this will be June-bearing strawberries up in here.
All right. These along this one's going to be Juneberry strawberries planted. Now, have they done the same thing? Put over top of
Yeah.
the white. And that's a neat little rig that they have on the tractor. Okay, right now Philip is standing in the winter wheat. When was this planted?
This was planted in mid-October.
In mid-October it was planted, and it will grow clear on up till when?
We'll be harvesting this in late June.
They'll harvest this in late June, and it's real neat. If you check on my podcast, I had done one before of him cutting it, and then it's real neat getting a whole bunch of young kids in here to thrash it.
Yes, sir.
And the stomp on it. This really looks great. All right, this is Ramblin Rusty signing off for now. And it's been a great alumni weekend. All right, check you all later. All right, bye.